Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real play comedy fiction podcast intended for a mature audience. Our episodes are labeled explicit for a reason, so listener discretion is advised. This is the very first episode of a now long-running show. In fact, we surpassed 250,000 downloads in 2022. We are humbled by our growth over the years and appreciate every listen, so thank you for being here. Since we were just a baby podcast when this episode came out, the audio is a bit rough. We had a glitch in the first episode that caused some echoing. I couldn't fix it back then. I still can't go back and fix it now, but just hang in there. The audio improves with each episode, and over time, it gets really good. If you'd rather start by listening to how we sound on our current setup, we do have 2 other stories in the later seasons with much better audio quality right from the start, so if you need to jump into one of those, you can. This episode is our Windblown campaign, which lasts for 3 seasons. Our Cursed storyline starts in Season 4 with an episode titled Once Upon a Time. And our Bailin' You Out storyline starts in Season 5, which just premiered January 2023. You can also find out all about RGRP at our website, rollgayroleplay.com, including cast and artist bios, links to our Patreon, to our Discord, and to our social media. Now get ready to laugh and enjoy the show. RGRP presents Windblown.
Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, the real play D&D podcast. It sounds like a radio voice. It sounds so bad.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I am Kris, the DM for this big gay adventure, and today's topic is favorite color, and my favorite color is neon green.
You're supposed to have 2 favorite colors.
Neon green and other green.
Girl, oh my God, how straight of you.
I'm colorblind. I just like it if I can see it.
Oh my God, how straight of you.
So, like, my favorite color is gray.
My favorite color is this particular shade of gray.
No.
Not those 49 others, just this one.
Okay, Tisha, your turn.
Hi, I'm Tisha. I'm a player in this Roll Gay Roleplay. My favorite colors are purple and green.
But what kind of purple and green? Like, there's
Like a
together
deep,
or separate?
separate.
Okay.
Like a deep purple, like a royal purple that you would see like what's the fabric that's super soft?
Velvet.
Velour. Yeah, like a velour set of clothing, that color purple you imagine in your head right now.
Yeah.
That's my favorite purple. And then green is more of like probably a hunter green. Maybe with sparkles in it, a sparkly hunter green.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay. Hi, I'm Jonathan, and I am also a player on this podcast, this Gay as Fuck podcast. And my favorite colors are Granny Smith apple green and scarlet red. The end. Mark.
So, my name is Mark, and my favorite colors is cerulean, which is blue, for those that don't know.
Thank you.
I'll just say, okay, queen. For you common folk, it's blue, bitch.
I was about to ask. Okay, thanks.
And then I would say my other color, it would be red, like a Macintosh red.
When you talk and you're thinking at the same time, you sound like Alaska Thunderfuck.
He does.
I do identify with her a lot.
He's like half Alaska, half Jinx.
Oh, shit. So you're just a tragedy.
Yeah, I am.
You'll hear me call him
Legit.
Jinx quite a bit, too. That's his nickname.
That was my nickname before her, so that bitch can check herself.
She's asleep anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, what's happening next?
Well, now we're starting on an adventure. For the very first
I'm
time.
already half into my wine spritzer.
With your first one, you have two.
One is just ginger ale, and then the other one is Chardonnay and ginger ale.
Ginger ale isn't a. Is
I
ginger
don't
ale a spritzer? I have no idea.
Cheers.
This said wine spritzer.
I'm halfway into my 64 ounces of the beer can. Cool.
Oh, it's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how big it
Yeah.
was.
That's what he said.
Oh my god. So you just see like the two ends of the spectrum though. Like we got a wine spritzer and then like Butch over here has
IPA.
a beer. Like hello.
It's an IPA.
Come through, Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
You're not wearing plaid by chance, are you?
No, I'm not. I am wearing a bright pink tank top. So
She said, bitch, that could
hey. I'm like a femme on the outside, but like inside I'm definitely like pretty butch.
pretty top down treat.
Mm-hmm. I lift weights. What? You can
What?
eat pudding.
Yeah.
You can eat pudding in the dip on my tricep.
Okay,
What's
first
up?
of all,
Oh.
Dad. Hello, Dad. My name is Jonathan and I like being chill.
Okay. All right. Let's get started. Everyone, roll a d20 for me.
This is so hard. Hold on.
I got a 2.
Wait, what? Oh. I thought I lost it.
Oh
again.
wow. I got a whole ass 3.
Fuck yeah!
I've
What?
only been playing
20 bitches.
Wow.
So Tisha, you rolled the lowest, so you're gonna tell us about your character first.
Okay. So I have a level 1 rogue. It goes by Benny. She is half human and Mulan. Her background is bounty hunter. Do you want me to tell you my alignment or not?
I don't think it
don't.
matters. I think that's more
Don't.
just how you play her.
So Benedetta, so her name is Benedetta. But like I said, she goes by Benny. She is 5'2", somewhere in between 5'1" and 5'3". You don't really know because sometimes she stands on her tippy toes and sometimes she stands flat. So you're not quite sure. But she has amber colored skin. Her eyebrows are very, very light. Like they look white if you get up close to her. A shaved head. Because I don't know if you don't know the background on Mulan, they are typically very tall, and they shave their heads. The royalty shave their heads at least. She shaves her head just to try to fit in better because she is so short. She got that from her human side, but she wants to associate more with her Mulan side, so she shaves her head. That's what she looks like. Yep, I have her main weapons are a whip, dagger, and crossbow.
Cool. All right, Jonathan, you're up.
Hi. So my character's name is Saint Yves of Laurent. And he is a high elf, super duper tall, standing at 6'6", which is not in canon with a high elf, but like, come on, it's all fantasy. And also 280 pounds, so just like sopping wet, super butch muscle, like choke me daddy muscle. And then, but also like super femme. So high elf, super long silver hair, super dark as fuck skin, and gray eyes, because I just wanted that. A paladin. My person is my high elf is a paladin, and I think that's it. Like, without giving away too much, and that's it.
Where's the description on D&D and Beyond?
How have you not connected with your character on a spiritual level yet? You haven't been obsessing over. I've been obsessing over my character like since we started.
You guys didn't mention how old your characters were.
Oh, Benny, how old is your character?
She's 23.
I am 117.
True daddy.
Well, that's like an adult for a high elf.
I am an adult.
Like, well, that's. I mean,
That was incredibly defensive.
Wait, was I being defensive? I wasn't.
Yes.
I was just. Well, I mean, he said that's an adult for a high elf, and I'm like, well, plot twist, I am.
Yeah, like elves. I'm looking it up now to make sure. Elves reach adulthood around 100, so it's like an adult, but like kind of like 23 for a human.
I would hate to reach adulthood at 100. That seems like way too long.
I would love
when
it.
can they start driving a car? Like when they're 50?
They're wise beyond their years.
There you
so.
go.
Okay. So anyway, Hogom.
Well, try that name again.
Hogom.
Okay.
Hogom.
Yeah, there's no L.
My bad. So Hogom, he is 19 years old. He is 6 foot hunkin' 5 and weighs 269 pounds.
And he's what?
A half orc. And he definitely has some savage toenails and bad breath.
He's half orc and half what? Like half
Human.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was assumed.
Mm-mm.
Mama was a hoe, so that's why he's a half.
Oh, we don't slut shame in this house.
I'm just saying like it is.
He was a free ass spirit, is what you meant to say.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hello, let me tell you.
Oh.
And then she slams down her beer.
Do not use that term in a derogatory sense. It should be celebrated. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Goodbye.
Okay, let's get started. You have been summoned. You three have been summoned to the port city of Torah. It is a major merchant city, and it is the home to the Guild of Benjen. The guild captain has summoned you here today, and Benny, you enter his office, and you see a waiting room with about 24 other people, all different races and sizes, and a gnome who's rifling through papers, and he comes up to you, and he says, "Hi, I'm Loxif. You're with the green team. They're right over there."
Ooh, I like green. Green's one of my favorite colors.
Oh, great. Well, here. And he hands you a green armband, and you look to where he's pointing, and you see a half orc and an elf that you recognize both wearing the same armband. The half orc you don't recognize, but the elf you do. Now that everyone's here, I'm going to go get the captain, so you can go over to your team, say hi, get to know each other. Okay, bye.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, cool. So I take it, I walk over to Yves. I'm like, hey, Yves. You know, I see Yves, and I run and I jump to give Yves a big hug.
I do declare that it is much so unladylike for you to do such a thing.
Oh my God, it's been so long.
It's been, hi, what was your name again? Benny. Hi, Benny. How you doing?
Hey, Yves. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm so glad to be teamed up with you. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome, huh? Me and you back together again?
Back together again since our last adventures. I just hope that you were not in the way like you were before.
Oh, you know what? I've learned I've learned so much. I've been bounty hunting the past like several years. You know, I'm a lot older now, so I'm definitely more useful. 100%.
So Yves does the sign of the blue ivy and says, Yves does the sign of the blue ivy along with Benny, and then we both say, Yonsei be with.
And with you.
What?
Now over here we have this gentle beast, we will call him. What is your name again? Kronk, Hogarth.
Hogom.
Same thing.
Oh, hey, Hogom. Hey.
Hey, Benny.
As you three are getting to know each other, or getting to know Hogom, the young gnome comes back in with a beefy bear of a man dark hair, just
Daddy?
Yeah. And he says,
I'm Marcus Flint, and as the captain of the Guild of Benjen, I'm here to welcome you. We're looking for new recruits, and you've piqued our interest. We brought you here today to see if you can stand up to what we do. For those that don't know, the Guild of Benjen is in charge of protecting not just the queendom, not just the province, not just the country, but the whole damn world. We keep this place safe. Now, Loxif here will go over the details with you. Today's not going to be easy, but it's worth it. Best of luck.
and he turns and goes down a hallway, and Loxif is standing there looking at you all, and he says, "Today you'll be put through a series of tests in your assigned teams. I can't tell you too much about the tests themselves, except it's going to be difficult. Do note that we won't let anything kill you, but try not to get killed too."
Loxiv. Is he single?
Any real questions?
I wasn't asking for me. But, I mean, Yves over here seems like he's got the hard one for him.
Let's stick to questions about today, about the tests. Any real questions?
Yes, Loxif, exactly what is going on here?
Well, a lot of that you're not supposed to know. But I tell you what, you seem to have all the questions, Green Team, so why don't you follow me? You're first.
Fantastic. Okay. So where are we going, Loxif? What? Okay. I am feeling flustered and just out of place. Benny, can you please speak for me?
Eve, I got this. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Loxith. Eve here just had a couple more questions. What's your favorite color?
I've always been a fan of purple.
Oh, cool. Okay. Does that mean anything?
To me, but probably not to you.
Anything that you can help us with? I know we're going first, so usually first is at a disadvantage. If you could give us a small advantage, that would kind of make it fair. I'm trying to use my charisma on him, BTW. Can I use my charisma to roll this, convincing him that going first is a disadvantage, and that means he should give us a small advantage?
Yeah, give me a persuasion check. Totally.
Persuasion. Yeah. 13 plus 8, 21.
Okay, 21. So with 21, so let's do this. Loxif takes you down a flight of stairs, and you're walking down a hallway, making small talk, and he looks up at you and smiles at your request, and he says, most people don't think to ask. Make sure you look at the bottom step. And you all reach the end of a hallway, and Loxif stops and pushes on the wall, and a brick slides in, and a door swings open. And he says, "Head on down the stairs. Your objective is to make it out the other side."
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Thanks, Loxif. You have a good day. We appreciate it. Wish us luck.
Stay sharp. Good luck, my little badgers.
Oh my!
He was a nice guy. Yeah.
I liked him for a commoner. He was very, very much so.
Yeah.
Bitch, please.
You smell bad.
Okay, so guys, let's go. He said we make sure to look at the bottom stair.
Okay, let's go look.
So as you guys go down, the door swings open to a stairwell. You guys start going down the stairs. As soon as all three of you are in there, the door slams shut. You reach the bottom of the stairs and see a big stone room in front of you. The entire surface covered in murky water. You also notice there's no doors in the room. So yeah, a big stone room, a ton of murky water. You can't exactly tell how
getting in that water.
I know it might clean you up a little bit, huh? Hey, Eve. Yeah.
I do declare it might be in his best interest to do so.
Oh.
Says.
You're right.
Okay.
Can we please roll an investigation check to check the bottom of these stairs?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay.
Do all of us do it?
Yeah, you can.
I think we all should.
Okay.
Oh, this is all.
11.
Oh my God.
15.
I got an 11.
So my
Are you adding your pluses this time? Time, Mark?
Thank you.
so my investigation is a -1, and I rolled a 1.
The water splashes in Eve's eyes.
Yeah, hold on.
So
We need to punish
One is
you.
a
11 plus
critical
1.
failure.
Yeah. We need to address the 1, which is a 0. All right, Eve. So you make your way to the bottom step and you try and look at it from where you're standing, and you lean just a little too far and you topple over and fall face first into the water, and it's only about ankle deep.
So you basically just face plant.
Oh, my hearts and stars, my hair. It's messed up. Oh, it's okay though. It's okay.
Bitch.
And so is your mother. So,
You think I don't know that?
so unfortunately, my hair is wet, but fortunately, with the blessing of Beyonce, my hair is constantly at a windblown state, so it'll dry within the next 25 seconds.
You want me to blow on it too?
So I put the back of my hand on my forehead, and I say, I do declare that I am just not fit to investigate this area. If you two could please do the hard work for me, since I am just so beyond myself right now. I just can't even.
I think, Benny, you were able to see this one. I love the idea of wind-blown hair in the
just
water, like it's like smacking.
Yeah, because I'm just like picturing Eve like bending over, like, what's in this water? And like just falling like face first and smashing.
No, Hogom like legit pushed me in because I was being a dick.
Yeah. Oh, Eve. You know what? Are you okay? Do you need anything? I got it. I got some. I got some extra clothes.
If you could please just search the grounds for me.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I must,
You can do for his ego.
and I have such a big ego.
You know what? That's true. And I can just, you look gorgeous with your wet hair. Have you ever seen Ariana Grande in that video with Mac Miller where she's like in the bathtub and her eyeliner's running just a little bit and it looks super hot?
So-
That's what you look like right now.
I must say that as the first protector and founder of the Church of Beyonce, we do not speak of such people. It is not within our virtues.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Well, you still look beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna just investigate.
Yeah, and you were the successful one. Hogom sees a step.
Hey, I got a 12.
Right, and you see a step. Benny, you see there are some carvings on the bottom step. You notice that there are 2 footprints and 5 handprints.
2 footprints and 5 handprints.
Yes.
Hey guys, there's 2 footprints and 5 handprints in this thing. So that's weird, right? Like it's like saying like only 2 feet should be in the water.
Well, we must have something within these areas that is not a humanoid, but something that may be different. Or it could be a really big clue.
I have an idea.
I'm listening.
Okay, so 2 footprints. You know, Hogum's barefoot and he's got big feet. Why doesn't he just keep both of his feet in the water?
Okay.
And then we get out of the water, and then there's 5 handprints. So, Hogum, you can put both your hands in the water.
Okay.
Are you doing things, Hogum, or are you just saying okay?
I'm doing what she says.
I wasn't sure. You weren't telling me.
Okay, so I hop in the water and I
You do
splash
not sound
out
like Hogum.
a bit. Well, I'm saying
He's
what
saying it out of
Hogum is
character.
doing.
Oh, okay.
So you hop in the water.
Yes. So Hogum hops in the water.
still
It
no
already
splashing
smells
a
better.
bit. And then I put my hands in the water.
Okay.
Okay. And so I'll put my hands in the water, and Yves, you just put one hand in the water. Like, stay on the stairs and just put one hand in the water.
But the water is wet and it might mess up my nails.
But like, there's 5 handprints.
If it is for the common folk and for the common folk, then I will go beyond my duty and I will do such a thing. Okay. And I dip my hand in the water.
And so as the 5th hand enters the water, Hogom is basically hands and feet in the water, facing the water. So he doesn't see this, but you two see it, that there's a piece of the wall slides open to reveal what looks to be outside. It looks like a forest out there, just trees, and then the door changes and a glowing purple portal opens up, encompassing the door frame.
I must say, Benedetta, that for just
hey. Eva, I really appreciate it. It's just Benny, though. Just Benny.
Even though Benny is less ladylike, I will respect you as a member of the First Church of Beyonce.
Thank you.
Benny, I must say that you must have come so far since we have last met to know such a clue as to put our hands in the water. Well, let's continue. I am happy.
Yay! Yeah, I studied a lot. I like to think that I'm so intelligent at this point. But yeah, let's go through that door.
Hogom, if you could just dip the rest of your body in the water, it'd be much appreciated. You laugh, but I'm deadly serious, sir.
I mean, you could just trip him.
Maybe my windblown hair could just blow the funk away.
He was always going to have his
what
back
if
to
we do
Hogom.
a water fight? Splash fight. Splash.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, because y'all, my teammates are being bitches, Hogom just runs right into that portal.
Oh no! Shoot, I was just trying to play. Okay. All right, I run right after Hogom.
And I saunter sexily towards the
I feel like he would be frolicking with like hands waving by his sides, just like
no, a big purple portal. This is my moment. Excuse me. So I am feeling my roots, my oats, and everything that comes with it, and I am giving the look. So I walk over there like nobody's business, slow as I want to, because this is my moment, and I walk through the portal.
Okay, this is great. So, Hogom, you burst through the portal, and Benny, you follow him. And there's a moment that you two are in the room alone, and then Yves steps through one leg, shoulder, body, head. So you're through the portal. You are now in a small stone room. There are 3 pedestals in front of you, and there's an archway on the other side of the room, which is only about 20 feet away. And it looks like it should be an opening, but it's all bricked in, and there's a sign on it. See, I should probably do this first. Hold on. So there is a, like 15 feet in the air, there's a balcony that has 3 figures in 3 cloaked figures in cat masks, all black cat masks, and they have their arms folded in front of them, and there's a sign on the doorway or the archway that says stand on a pedestal. And you see that each pedestal has a sigil on it.
What's a sigil? Like a logo?
Yeah, it's just a logo. It's just a Nike swoosh. So there are 3 round sigils in a row. They're like side by side, and they're about 5 inches off the ground.
What do the sigils look like?
So all 3 sigils are they're symbols that you don't quite recognize. You believe not. Hold on, before I give you all that bullshit, give me a religion check.
Religion.
Ooh, yikes! I got
Well,
a 6.
I think Eve should just automatically have a 20 at this.
For religion. Yeah.
Oh my.
She's
so
like
if you,
or
Okay,
he's the founder
excuse
of
me.
a religion.
Yeah, Eve has -1 to religion. Y'all gonna have
I was
to do
gonna
it.
say,
Are you kidding?
I literally have a -1 to religion.
A paladin that is the founder of a religion has negative.
It's part of my storyline. Please stop.
Okay.
It's religion with no intelligence, is what this is.
So I got a 16 plus 1.
Thank goodness.
Wow.
I got a 10. I got a 10 minus 1.
I got a 3 plus 3. So I have like the best plus in religion, but the absolute shittiest roll. My bad.
Hogom, I don't know how you know this. You can tell me how you figured this out in your travels, but you recognize that these are enchantment sigils. So these are meant to enchant people that are standing in the circle.
Hogom, I do believe that you may know something about these sigils. If you could please impart your knowledge of what you know, it would be much obliged.
So there was this time when I was traveling, and this religious guy I hooked up with had a lot of this.
Oh, sir, please tell the truth, because I know that no one would touch you.
Oh shit. All right. Hey, listen, Eve. You know what?
Do you want this knowledge
Eve,
or
it takes
not?
all kinds. It takes all kinds.
It takes all kinds of paltry trash. I don't.
I don't know. I got nothing. Hey, Hogom. Okay, cool. You hooked up
Is
with
there a slap roll?
You can
Let's
make a
not
melee
do
attack,
that.
sure.
So, hey, Hogom, are all those symbols the same? Or am I missing something? Do they all look exactly the same?
Yeah, they're the same.
That's weird. So why does it matter what order we like? So we get to step on any of them, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'll take the first one.
Okay.
And I'm clearly number 2 because Beyonce was always in the center. Hail, Destiny's Child.
Okay, I'll just go right over here.
So left to right, it's Hogom, Eve, Benny, correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So as soon as you're standing on your pedestals, the masked cat people start to speak in another language, and none of you know it. I've already checked.
Are you sure? I speak like
Yeah.
5 languages.
I promise.
I do speak Abyssal.
No, you don't. Get out of here.
No, I really do.
Did you make a change to your character?
No. So I forgot to add something to my
Oh,
description,
here's some
and because I added
bullshit.
this thing to my
Okay.
description. No, Queen. First of all, I am always truthful, so we will not attack me. A, number 1. B, number 2. I forgot to add something to my description, and because I added this thing to my description, I can now speak
I see Celestial.
and Abyssal. Hold on.
Refresh that page.
I'm not making this shit up, I promise. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, I'm lying. So I thought that I could.
Did you select Celestial instead of Abyssal?
Hold on. No.
I'm going to tell you whichever
Faith,
one you pick. I'm going to pick the other
Lawful
one.
good. Oh, hold on. No. Flattery, something, back.
Oh, I do see Abyssal.
Haha, bitch. I was like, I'm so serious. I can speak both now.
Sure. Okay. You can tell it's Abyssal, and you can tell that they're casting a spell. You can tell it's a pretty high level spell. Oh, give me an Arcana check.
Oh my God, why do I have so many
What is
negative?
that?
I have so many negative ones.
I don't know how you built a religious paladin that has such low intelligence and low religion and low arcana.
What is a plus on his sheet?
Intimidation? Performance?
No
Persuasion.
performance. What kind of performance?
You'll never know, ugly.
Oh, snap.
You know, you don't know what you're missing.
And for that, I feel privileged. Thank you.
Hogom just like
Okay.
flops out like the giantest dick you've ever seen in your entire life. Just boom.
Oh, I love
You
the idea.
want
Just like
some of this?
a big
As he
forearm,
spins
like
it in a helicopter motion.
And now it smells like jellyfish and seaweed. So I rolled a 16 minus 1. So I rolled a 15. I have a 15 in our.
okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So you recognize it's an enchantment spell. You don't think it's going to do any damage to you. It's pretty high level shit. It's beyond what you know. You don't think it's going to hurt you. As you're trying to figure out what the spell means, the sigils underneath you begin to glow. Except Hogom, yours glows a menacing purple, very similar to the color on the portals. And Yves and Benny, yours glow green, the same green that is on your armband.
Same color green, like
Yes.
no shades different.
No shades different. Exact same green. So the sigils continue to glow, and then a portal opens up in the archway on the opposite wall, and you look up and see that the cat people are gone.
Oh, what color is the portal? Is it the same purple?
Same purple.
Should we all just stand on Hogum's because his is purple? Like the.
I do declare that we should probably just go through this portal.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they're trying to make it like. I mean, did you understand anything of what they were saying, Yves?
Cannot. They were giving us an enchantment, and I do believe that it was of the abyssal language. A lot of it, unfortunately, was beyond what I know in the arts of the enchantment. But I must say that whatever it is that they were telling us, we aren't hurt yet. So we should just. Do you think, Benny, that we should maybe switch the pedestals? And
I mean, I don't know. It's weird, and they're gone. And like, okay,
Ooh.
so I don't know. It's really weird. Like Hogum's purple, and like in our last test, it seems positive because like when we solved the puzzle of the hands and the feet in the water, like a big purple portal, you know. And so I'm associating the color purple with good, right? Are you?
I do declare that I believe that you are onto something that may be right and true.
So do you want to like stand on Hogum's because he's got the purple one?
So, should I step off?
I would.
I think we all stand together and hug.
So Yves retches. Literally just like.
Come here, Eve.
So Yves, no, I totally get it. You guys, listen. I totally get it, but like we're a team, right? We are Team Green, and if we're gonna get through this, we got to get through this together. You know, Hogom, Yves, and Benny. We can do this. We're gonna be on the guild in the Guild of Benjamin. We're gonna prove Marcus Flint that we are worthy of this because we are a team, right?
Yeah, we gotta get you hooked up with him.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
Get laid.
yeah, everybody needs to get laid. So let's like be a team and get everybody laid.
I do declare that if it is for Yonsei and if it's her will, that I will unbegrudgingly touch him.
Yay!
And
All right, let's hug real quick. Just real quick. Let's stand on his pedestal.
Oh, you guys, you're so...
And we hug.
Okay, so
We love each other.
You three huddle onto Hogum's pedestal, and all the glowing stops.
What?
Oh, that's weird.
The portal is still open, though.
this
Okay.
was for nothing.
Benny, should I stand on another sigil?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Stand on a different one and see what happens.
So Hogom is going to go stand on the second sigil.
Okay, and you two are meeting on the first one?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'll go to the third one.
And nothing happens.
I do declare that I believe that we have made our choice. And if it's Yonsei's will, we must pass through this portal.
As team green, and purple's a secondary color that seems positive. Let's go.
So, I'm so sorry.
Hogom is going to kick Yves through the portal.
Are you talking like Sparta style?
Like, how close are we to the
Kick him in
portal?
butt as a nudge.
You guys are close enough. Like, you guys are like 10 feet away from the portal. Each pedestal is about 10 feet away, just a different angle.
Oh.
I do declare that if you put your most repulsive foot on my beautiful armor, you will be without a foot. You have been warned, boy.
Boy.
Okay, boy, catch these hands.
I feel like Benny's like at a point where like she loves Yves and wants to be Yves, but she also sees like the importance of Hogom, like how grounded Hogom seems.
Oh, character development.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that's kind of like where she's in the middle of this, where she is starting to really, really enjoy Hogom's company, because it's such a sharp contrast to, always like never living up to Yves' expectations and Hogom not giving a fuck.
Nice.
I'm glad that you know that I am a complete bitch.
But I mean, Benny is still completely in love with Yves, obviously. Like, not romantically, but like,
It's like hero muscle worship.
Obsessed.
yes.
Okay, so with my windblown tresses, I will now begin to walk through the portal.
Okay, Yves is sashaying through the portal with the same fabulous...
It's a catwalk.
It's a catwalk. Hogom,
I'm also smizing.
This is great. Okay, Yves, you are catwalk smizing. Yes, down the runway, through the portal. And you're in a forest.
This is a little too much nature for my beautiful tresses.
Wait, where's Hogom at? Is Hogom not kicking Yves or what?
Yeah, I'm following behind.
Okay. So
Rolling my eyes at Yves and his catwalk.
I'm following.
Okay, so you three find yourself in a forest. Like, you guys got dropped outside. It's about dusk right now. And, yeah, I need everyone to give me a perception check.
I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so...
Did you
no,
add your
clearly.
plus, Mark?
No.
Did you add your plus?
It's like
I
plus
had
15.
0.
Asking Mark if he's added his pluses is going to be a theme of this whole damn podcast. So, Yves, you see that a tree in front of you has carvings in it, and they're in Abyssal, which, of course, is a language you know.
Hey, guys, I can read this.
What does it say?
What it says is... Oh, actually, I'm going to type it to you. Hang on.
Benny and Hogarth, I must tell you that there is something that is neither here nor there, sir. So I must tell you what is on this tree. And it says, "Come out of the Quasit."
You made me like, what the fuck? Am I a seal? That was funny.
As you tell them that it says, come out of the closet. You hear croaking.
My goodness, all my hearts and stars, boys and girls, there is an amphibian right over yonder.
Oh, really?
Oh, guys, Are those the lickable kind?
No.
Hogom, stay away from the frog, sir.
Oh, there's a frog. Oh, that's so cool. They're so cool.
Benny,
I don't want him to touch me. Listen.
Hogom is kind of giddy and he's like jumping up and down on his tippy toes. Like he really wants to lick these things.
Okay.
Wait. We just hear him, right? We just hear him. It's just hearing him.
Right.
Oh.
Where are they? Where are they, guys?
What type of roll would you do to follow a sound or?
What does the room look like? What's the room look like?
It's a forest. There's no room. But since like you're in a forest and you're trying to find out where a sound's coming from, you can do like nature or survival.
Oh, okay. Well, both of those are awful for me.
Let's do nature.
Because I got a +1.
I have a -1. Why do I have so many? What did I do wrong?
I got a 16 in nature.
Cool.
I have no negatives. What did I do right? Oh, my constitution's -1.
I got a 2 -1. I have 1.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
So Yves is crouched in front of the tree reading the same abyssal.
Come on out.
I'm practicing my voice. Come out of the Quasit. Come out of the Quasit. Huzzah!
So Benny, you see that there are footprints in the ground off to the right of the tree, and they're Y-shaped. They're like Y-shaped with a really tiny bottom.
So I see basically like a yak footprint with a tiny back toe.
Not like a hoof, like they're two like elongated toes with like a back dew claw.
Is there a lick check?
I'm sorry. What? A lick?
I feel like a lick check would be nature still, right?
Yeah.
You check nature by licking it.
Or survival?
I would say survival. Like, can I?
Yeah, that would be survival.
I got a +2 on that. Oh,
Is that a 20?
yeah, 22.
This is demonic. This is not natural. This is bad.
Hey guys, this doesn't.
Do you believe that whatever entity that foot you have smelled, do you believe it to be aggressive?
Eve, he tasted it, and I don't know how close that is to smelling it, but he tasted it. That's creepy.
But
Clearly, report.
I would say this is not friendly.
So, Hogom, do you believe that we should tread carefully?
Yes.
So as you,
Carefully.
Oh my God.
I love this voice. So
Okay.
Use it in bed tonight.
as so Hogom, you're knelt down out in front, tasting the footprint, and 3 frogs hop towards you.
Guys, frogs. I don't know what these frogs are doing here, but I really like to lick them.
So I clearly see Hogom is about to like lick these frog, not frog things. So I bound toward him sexily, and and I put him in a headlock.
Hogom lets out a little bit of a grunt.
Oh, Daddy.
Okay, first of all, stop.
2 of the frogs react to the aggressive notion you just passed, and they shrink down into centipedes.
Oh, what the fuck?
And
Rather not.
Oh my God. I'm gonna step on them. Sorry, guys. I'm stepping on these guys.
Oh, my-
No. So
No,
I do
fuck
declare, I am running towards Benedetta, and I am now putting her. No, actually,
Am
no,
I
just
still in a headlock? Are you like?
no.
tracking me
I literally let you go because at least you were just gonna lick him. But like I see Benedetta, so I literally grab her around her waist and like put her on my shoulders. I'm just like no, and I just pick her up.
Okay, so Yves runs over, picks up Benny to stop the stomping.
I'm
Hogom-
wriggly as fuck, dude.
And Hogom drops to a knee after being released from a headlock, clearly a bit dazed, and looks at the frog. And the frog turns into not a centipede. The frog turns into a green, scaly, like 1.5 foot tall, horned, sharp teeth, tailed, clawed monster.
Oh, fuck.
And that's where we'll end the episode. So we'll pick
That's
off
almost
in
as
the-
scary as the centipedes.
You should have let Benny step on that motherfucker.
Yes, I do declare that it has something to do with the pedestals that we stood on. And for each wrong color that we had, we were fighting a monster. So the 2 centipedes are probably docile in form. But since you fucked up, Hogom, we now have a monster.
What did I do?
So
Merry Christmas.
You get coal.
God damn it. Thank you for joining us for our first episode of Roll Gay Roleplay. Find out next week if they are frogs or centipedes or monsters. I'm Kris.
And how can we find you, Kris, our DM?
Oh, yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Kris the DM.
It's with a K.
It is. I'm Kris with a K.
There is no A.
Not a member of the Kardashian family.
Not yet.
Bitch, well, we can try. Hello? I am Jonathan, and you can find me on Instagram. Make me famous at JE_Washington.
I'm Tisha, and you can find me on Instagram at Tish1.
One Tish one.
That's kind of cute and catchy. I like it.
And you can't find me anywhere.
Mark doesn't do social media.
Really?
Ooh.
So
Okay.
So you should at least don't make one for yourself and make one for Hogom.
Well,
I'm on it.
Kris said I'm on it. Fuck that shit. Here it goes.
So next episode, I'll have a Twitter handle for you to give.
okay.
So there's that. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Fucking Barney ass.